Our mission here at WWGA is to provide the best service at the best value with the best people every time. My grandfather started this company in 1962. Mr. Gay was just a driver, just a very driven, ambitious, brilliant man.
He was a visionary. He had started out very small, him and 5 employees, I do believe. And then as he grew this thing, it was something to be a part of it, and everybody knew that this company stood above the rest when it came to doing this type of work in the community. And Mr. Gay felt like, that we offered the community a service. And he said the true value of a company is the value of service more so than payment.
He was just always striving for the best. And his motto early on was, our employees are the best in the business. Growing up, he was my grandfather as opposed to Mr. Gay to me. So I always saw who he was in the community. I always saw the external admiration for him as a person. Who he was in his character, I don't think there's any better man that this industry has ever seen.
He was a businessman. He had to know when to separate business, but he's also a very generous man. I played Little League in this town, and I cannot recall a baseball diamond that I was able to go to that there wasn't a WWGA Mechanical Contractors. Our employees are the best in the business in left field or center field.
He really didn't have any giving guidelines, and if you came in and told your story, he was pretty much going to support you. And we were continuing to give to the organizations that he gave to more than 60 years ago. Seeing where our company is today versus where it was, first I wish he could see it. He never had a plan for growth. Whenever we got bigger, we just added onto the building. And we didn't have blueprints, we didn't have plans, we just made the building bigger. So in 2017, my grandfather knew he needed to step back from his role. But he challenged me he said, if I was gonna give this company to you under your command, what's your vision? Our vision, which is to be a leader in our industry and our community through an unrivaled commitment to our people and our craft. We are fortunate to have the resources that it requires to continue to lead the charge, not just in our market, but also our industry. We have done everything we can to not only do a great job today, but be a leader in the future. But again, what it always comes down to, our success is going to hinge on our people.
Everybody that contributes to the needs of our company is important to the overall success to our company. One of the things that I definitely are trying to do here is the value here is not the pipe, valves, and fittings and all the things that we do. Our value and our biggest asset is still and always will be our people. We try to be a resource to those men and women that's out there putting in the sweat. It's very important that they know that we care and that we want to help them advance their career, and we'll provide them the needs to have in order to be successful in their jobs.
I think our people get to enjoy the pride that comes with being a part of building the city, of making this a great place to live and work. There's a certain sense of value that just comes from seeing the work that we performed, the projects that we've been a part of. Every single person drives past something that we were a part of to go home, whether it's past a paper mill or a hospital or their kid's school or their church. We have done probably something to make this community better. It was easy for our core values to just be dedication, quality, and stewardship. And working with my grandfather, and one of the main things that I learned from him, he taught us dedication. He taught us to focus on making sure we were the best. We would spend any amount of money to make the project right. So his focus on quality was extremely evident in everything he did. Focusing on our people and our community, stewardship had to be a part of our core values. So 2020 was a wild time, not just for the world, but also for our company. My grandfather passed on March 31st. In addition to that, August 31st of 2020, our building burned down, and the fire started in his office. So all of the things that we had to remember him by were all the places where all the stories he told. That was the origin of the fire, and all of those things were destroyed.
When you have a massive fire that you lose everything, most businesses would be, just dead in the water. And we kept on moving like business as normal. Everybody got paid on when they were supposed to, and the work was still being done, and we just had to work around it.
We adapted, and we definitely overcame a pretty tough trial. But there was also this opportunity for a fresh start. But I can only imagine how proud he is of where we are. We wanted this to not just be an office building. We wanted it to not just be a place that you come to work every day, but to show that we want to really honor our past. Each conference room has a specific name to memorialize important things. You know, you walk in our lobby, it's the 1962. That's the year we were founded. You look straight through the front door, that's the William Wiley, that's the WW. But each name was for a purpose and for a reason. So when it comes to carrying on my grandfather's legacy, it has been a tremendous joy to watch this company grow and put the things in place that it takes for us to grow and be healthy and be strong and do things in a way that not only honors him, but our people and our customers.
This place is something bigger than just a place to work at. I think it's special. When you think about the hours that you spend at your workplace and around the group of employees that you're around, you get to know those employees, and you spend a lot of time with those employees. You probably end up spending half your life with them when you think about it. And it becomes family, and you know them and they know you, and you share life together. I mean, if you think about it, that's what we're doing. We're doing life together.
You know, if he were to see this building today, I can with confidence say it was never in his wildest dreams that this is what it would be. There were certain things that he would say at the end of his life where he had no idea how much he had built. Sometimes he forgot that he was one of the greatest businessmen and business leaders in our state. He built a great company. I think in one regard he would be just completely blown away, but at the same time I think he would be amazingly proud of what he made possible.